And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing 7 Days to Die. All right. Well, I think I need to run to the plains here. I've found a couple potato seeds, and I would like to get some corn growing so we can maybe make some meat stew. So I gotta traverse this desert here, and let's look at our clothing. So I've got a skirt. And a cowboy hat to cool me off. What am I wearing right now? Almost nothing. So we're gonna head south. Not too keen on coming across any more zombies here. Oh yes, walking up these monstrous hills is not enjoyable. Not even a little. Let's avoid the cactus. I think this is the plains over here. Oh, this place is way bigger than it looks. That mini map is very deceiving. I think it's that that different pattern down there. Let's try to avoid the cactus. It's not 100% foolproof, but it would be nice to avoid it. So yeah, we are now on the 16.4 version. The XMLs. Oh, I hear a pig. The XMLs have all been updated. You'll have to re-download with the download link. The file is named the same. It's just Google has a way of versioning stuff that's a little nicer. Alright, so pig. I'll take your hide and your meat, thank you very much. Okay, so I'm hoping that's not wasteland. Oh, that might be wasteland. I might have to go around the long way here. I'm constantly being distracted by... Oh, there's... Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's wasteland. So we don't want to go in there. Oh, I hear a snake somewhere. So always keep on the move, and we should make it just fine. Okay, yeah, I'm just kind of skirting that wasteland biome. Ooh. Nice. So now that we have our first forge, we are able to build some of the more advanced things. Namely, we can get a workbench going. Then we can get a concrete mixer going and really improve our defenses. Okay, so this is obviously not the plains biome. So I need to find the border of this. Let's... Eggs and feathers, bacon and eggs for days. I think that's a cheerleader. Oh. Oh, I missed her, of course. So yeah, I'm rocking the iron arrows now. What's my temperature? Okay, 76. I gotta watch it. It's 105 degrees right here. And yeah, we are right at the border here between what I think is the wasteland and what is the plains biome. Oh, and look at that. We've got corn right away. Beautiful. I want to get a little bit. I want to be able to grow a little bit of it here, because potatoes are going to have to grow for a while. So let's go see if we can hunt down some more. Maybe hit a POI or two. Ah. Okay. Oh, it's flying way away. I don't know where he's going. Make sure there's no zombies coming down on me. Okay, there we go. What? How did I miss him? I hit him. There we go. Feathers. Feathers. Yes. Feathers. Okay. Continuing on. Hunting for corn. Corn is pretty conspicuous out here. Well, it's way taller than everything else, so we should be able to see it. And there's none of those saguaro cactuses out here, so... Oh, but there are sneakies. Gotta watch out for the sneakies. You know what that looks like? I swear, that's the same plant in Empyrean that gives you plant fiber. It's so funny, these games. You know, Empyrean has a lot of plants in it that you see in Fortress Craft Evolved. And yeah, that looks almost identical. I'll have to take a look at that in my Empyrean series and compare notes. Might be tinted a little different. It might have some different qualities, but I think for the most part, there's some more corn. I think for the most part, it's the same. And now that we've got a quick axe, we can pick up some more coal, which is in the plains biome in abundance. Oh, look at that coal right next to a vein of nitrate powder. So here it's 93. I think I'm gonna have to put on at least my cowboy hat. And yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, not the duster. That's gonna warm me up. I have to put on my skirt. That'll help cool me off. Okay, there's a corn over here. Actually, there's a couple over here, so that's perfect. So yeah, corn grows naturally in the plains biome, in case you didn't know that. But potatoes don't have a natural growth to them. You have to find those seeds or the potatoes themselves around. That's an interesting little valley right there. That is a steep valley. Okay, moving on. Yeah, this is a very mountainous seed. Very, very mountainous. If we can get a... there's a snake somewhere over here. I want to get out of there. I don't want him to bite me and make me bleed out or something. All right. So that's the wasteland biome all the way up in there. I'm trying to scout a good place to have a permanent settlement. Just because, just because it would be nice to be able to settle down some roots in a place that's not so mountainous. It's because it's just a nightmare getting in and out of that place. I mean, it's nice that I can see all the way around. You know, I've got the hills all the way around, so I can see the zombies coming down. But getting in and out of there is a nightmare. I guess, you know, now that I think about it, once I have a mini bike, it'll probably be trivial getting in and out of there. Could even build my own little roads. All depends on how long the series goes. You know, I look to viewers, I look to comments, all that kind of stuff to see if there's still interest in a series. You know, I honestly thought my series for Assassin's Creed would have gone over a little bit better, but it seems that is not what people are wanting. So yeah, although I'm kind of locked into that series now, because that game is really easy to record for. Basically start recording and just play the game. It's nice. I don't have to plan anything. Okay. That's about as far south as I want to get. The wasteland biome is... I think that's burnt forest way out there. Little burn forest nook over there. Right over there. Wasteland, that's terrible. Oh, a snow biome right there. With an ocean biome. Okay, so I actually want to double back just because who knows what's going to be waiting for me. I've got, you know, wandering hordes. So the new XMLs, let me talk about those a little bit. The XMLs, there are some things that are dramatically different, and some things that are tweaked slightly. So first things first, there's a crafting recipe for plastic that uses oil, and I think it uses 2 oil, some nitrate powder, and it makes 10 plastic. So if you're stuck for plastic, that's one thing that you can do. Other things is the quick axe in those XMLs requires steel, so you can't just build a quick axe and start leveling, you know, power leveling. So I wanted to balance that a little bit more. For the series here, I kind of kept it as forged iron because I've already gotten to it. And single player games, because those XMLs are really geared towards multiplayer, and I wanted things to progress a little slower for multiplayer. So that's why I made the quick axe require steel. So single player, yeah, you can just go in, do a search for the quick axe on the recipes, and set from forged steel to forged iron, and you're good to go. Other changes, I added a late game weapon, which is the silenced sniper rifle. I have overhauled the spawning mechanics and the lists in the game. So these snow zombies here, these snow zombies should actually show up in some horde nights. Is that a headshot? Yeah, there we go. Headshots are still phenomenal. Let's see other things. So yeah, lots and lots of spawning changes. You'll find the wandering hordes have much more variety. You still have the general hordes. I wanted to keep those in there, so generic zombies and stuff. But you'll also find hordes of screamers and hordes of snow zombies and hordes of animals. You'll get bear hordes and, you know, deer and bunny hordes and all sorts of miscellaneous things that are just randomly picked. So, you know, some are good, some are bad. If you get a bunny horde, you know, you could very easily have a horde that was nothing but rabbits. So, you know, fun times can be had by all. I'm trying to get some feathers here because you never can have too many feathers this early in the game. Oh, that's a rock. I thought that was a nest. So yeah, it's become, you know, the sun's sort of fading away. I want to make sure because I'm due for a wandering horde any moment. And the last wandering horde I got just before I started recording was basically 2 dire wolves and a bunch of other regular zombies. The dire wolves are nice because they ran right into my spikes. However, getting those... So yeah, you can get wolf hordes, bear hordes, and all sorts of things. A bear horde right now would not be good. I would be in a little trouble. So yeah, anyway, the hordes themselves have a lot more variety to them. Oh, I thought I took this down. Interesting. Let's see if I can remember any other subtle changes. So my trees growing back there. Yeah. So the silent sniper rifle, there's a new object, a gun silencer, and a silent sniper rifle. The silencer itself can be crafted, but it uses steel, so it's locked behind the steel component. Plus, crafting the silent sniper rifle itself is still locked behind the sniper rifle book. So you still have to get that book. Okay, so there's the corn, there's the potatoes, there's the meat and the eggs. So I can make a few more bacon and eggs if I really, really need to. I'm trying to organize this. I put a couple more chests in here. I'm starting to organize this a little bit more, or trying to anyway. So, yeah, I'll worry about most of this in between episodes. I don't want to get too caught up on organizing on camera. So we want to take these, and I want some corn seeds, please. Let's go. I know I've got a hoe. There's a hoe there and one there, so that's a little bit more durable than the other one. I do have lots and lots of rotten flesh that I can turn into fertilizer. I don't think I've looted any fertilizer at this time. Yeah, see, I haven't looted any, and I really need a cement mixer to make that stuff. We do need. I do have a wrench on me somewhere. There it is. I do want to take a couple of these wrenches and go out and get some. I need some mechanical parts. I only got 4, and I need 20. I need 20 to make myself a workbench. So that's the next big thing, is getting a workbench up and running. And I haven't really found a better place to sit down and call home. None of these. I mean, this is all still very, very hilly in here. You can see the cutouts for the hills and stuff. So that's very, very hilly in there. I really like this biome though, this maple forest biome. It has, in my opinion, probably the best weather. I really like the weather in this biome. Okay, so I really want to get a farm up and running, at least to start building up the number of plants I have. So I don't have any fertilizer yet, but I think if we go out here, I can go right behind here, and I want to just want to make sure this is all tilled up. Plus it sort of evens out the terrain, which is nice. Tells me where the terrain is good and where it's not. Oh my god, I need to dig some dirt. I'm gonna go over here. There, now I got some dirt. One little dirt is all, probably an arrow landed right there, and that's why that's damaged. Alright, so yeah, we've got a little raise up here. That's unfortunate. Kind of nothing I can do about that, though. Now, this won't give me the yields that I would get if I had fertilizer, but it'll be better than nothing. And it's starting to grow, which is better than nothing, too. Because once I start getting meat stews, I don't need to worry anymore about food, which would be nice. As far as like a place to start digging and putting down a permanent structure, I want to wait for that decision until I get a concrete mixer going. You know, what's interesting about this area too, There are no standing boulders. You know, the big ones that's just stone in this whole area. There's usually tons of boulders in this biome, but it's so hilly and rocky in here that I just don't think that they spawned at all. All right. So we've got plants growing. Hopefully the first harvest. Let's see, 9. Oh, look at that. They just completely ignored me. That was a lot of potential meat that just ran through here. That could have fed me for days if they would have actually seen me. It's the one animal that just has a hard time finding you. So yeah, I was a wolf pack. Wolf pack random horde. Ooh, it looks like the clay is done. I do need to also craft up some jars, but I don't have any sand. I might have to go mine some sand by the water. Although I'm not sure how much sand is over there. I might have to go back to the desert and do that. But that'll have to wait for another episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.